Oh my gosh, it's a box! So yeah, I just got a box from the Big Bad Toy Store. It's expanding the collection. It's a mystery. So let's see what's inside. Yeah, this box was not really handled with care. Woo! Take a look here. Big Bad Toy Store card. And looky here! Look at that. This is my first actual Takara Transformer, and it's Masterpiece Wheeljack. Look at that. Ah, the boxes. Never thought I'd see one of these boxes in person personally. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this box while we have it here. Lovely art of Wheeljack on the front. He's a Lancia Stratus Turbo. Takara Tomy, Transformers Masterpiece, is an officially licensed Lancia. On the back, a whole bunch of Japanese that I can't read. But the only thing that matters to me are these three words. Transformers Masterpiece Wheeljack. That's all that matters. So I'm going to really quickly get this guy open, mess around with him, and give you guys my review. See you in a bit. And here he is. Guys, this is the Masterpiece Wheeljack. And it is just utter plastic joy. Here he is in his car mode. And man, he's just so beautiful in car mode. He's a nice white with some very lovely green striping, logo decals, red rimmed wheels, racing wheels. Just a beautifully angled car, but not without its faults. The paintwork on some of these lines is actually kind of fuzzy. I'm not sure if it's showing up well on camera, but there's a bit of fuzz on the end of some of these racing stripes, which is, I think, a my copy of the toy thing, because from what I've heard from other people that have this toy, it's the striping is very clean. Here, there's just a bit of fuzz. What I will say is that all the logo decals are very cleanly painted on there. Same with the numbers. And apart from a bit of paint fuzziness, it's really beautiful looking. Rolls really well. And the weapon stores underneath right there, which is good. Also, what will become his shoulder-mounted cannon can plug into the top right here. And that looks really 1980s toy, which, you know, I can kind of dig. But as far as if I ever display him like this, I'm going to keep that off. Quick tip, these rear view mirrors right here are removable. They come in package, not attached, and he comes with, at least my copy of the toy came with 4 pairs of them. They're small pieces, one of them's in there kind of loose, but if it falls out, then I have 3 replacement parts, which is awesome on your part, Takara. Thank you. Now, this is my first Japanese toy experience, and so far, at least from the car mode, it's been fantastic. Now let's go ahead and get it to the robot mode and see what that's like. And this is Masterpiece Wheeljack. Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute, I need to go change my pants. Yes, Masterpiece Wheeljack in his robot mode is such a beauty. He's such a beauty. Where to begin? That is just a beautiful head sculpt. So Generation 1. It's so beautiful with like the rectangular eyes, the lovely rounded faceplate, the little hoodly-wahs coming off his head. It just screams Wheeljack. I like the chest detail too. It's not quite cartoon accurate, but it is toy and car accurate, I guess. And either way, I still love the look. I love the look of his chest in general, the sweeping window. He even has little transparent wings right here that come up, which are really cool, but they are a bit thin, and they're translucent plastic, so you have to be careful with those. The few times I've transformed this guy, these pieces have kind of scared me a bit, so just be careful, make sure you get plenty of clearance. This shoulder cannon right here can articulate up just a bit on a hinge in the gun. Missile doesn't fire, but it does come out. So you can just have him, I guess, with the empty rocket launcher there. But I like the look of it being in there. Also comes with his little blaster pistol here, which tabs into the hand, and the hand closes around. Even if some of the paintwork was fuzzy on some parts of the car mode, it just doesn't really show here. And overall, the color scheming on this guy is beautifully done. Articulation-wise, his head is on 2 joints. It's on a swivel and a tilt up and down. So, you know, you can see the neck in there. You can kind of look down a bit too. Shoulders are universal joints, go forward, backward, in and out. In and out is kind of tight on him. So, just at least on my copy of the toy. Bicep swivel right there. Elbow bend, just 90 degrees. And that's kind of disappointing for me, especially after Prowl and Starscream gave me some nice double jointed masterpiece elbows. But the rest of the figure makes up for those elbows. On the wrist you have an opening and closing hand. All the fingers are molded together. You have rotation, and that's about it for the hands. Has a full waist swivel, unhindered. Universal joints at the hips, forward, back, in and out. Rotation at the hips, and a little over 90 degrees with the knee. Ankle tilts forward and to the side. If you're looking for masterpiece stuff, Wheeljack is a must-have. He is just beautifully done. The paint apps look gorgeous, if not just a bit fuzzy, at least on my copy of the toy. The legs fill out really nicely. The transformation is nice and clever. I love a clever transformation. It's fun to do. The car mode is angular and gorgeous, and the robot mode just screams Wheeljack. He looks really great, scaled and aesthetically with the other masterpieces. And taking a look at the other masterpieces, there are at least 3 of them that I haven't reviewed yet. So maybe those are my fodder for next time. Overall, I give this guy an A. Slight disappointment in the lack of double jointed elbows, and a slight disappointment in some of the fuzziness of the paint apps on car mode. But overall, it's a gorgeous toy, a gorgeous buy, and one that I'm proud to display as my first Takara Transformer. Quick shout out to 3 buddies, Bill, Ben, and Hugh. Channels linked in the description, and also right here. They helped give some input on my new intro, which was helpful. Thanks you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. More videos coming, hopefully.